Drivers, stop your engines!
Hello, the moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The PORWC 4 V8 Pro Series is among us. First, starting off here is the North Sector. The South Sector will race here once the North Sector is finished. Starting on the pole is Tim Fralick. Right beside him is the Canada native John Dawson. Then the row after that is Melissa Thomas and Connor Breton. Then Zohar Manad and Luke Walker. Then Alen Tanker with Seth Cole. Then Ben Ward, Richard Johnson, Hannah Smith, Matt Wells, Ryan Cooper, Charles Jackson, Luke Martin, and that's it. I apologize if this racetrack has some pretty messed up cameras, but we are here at Montreal road course for 8 laps. And whoa, and the pace car gives the pit wall a little nudge. Don't know what that was all about. I need to get a new driver for that. And the drivers are going. The green flag is out for the PORWC Ford V8 Pro Series. And John Dawson, the Canada native, he's not wasting any time. He's already went to the inside and taken the lead. And oh no, John Dawson got loose. Oh no, John Dawson, he drove it in there a little too hard, and I think he spun the tires, but he gets loose, and here comes that turn where everyone almost hits the wall. Melissa Thomas gave it a nudge. No! Oh man! Oh no, Alen Tanker's involved, Matt Wells, Hannah Smith. And oh man, Alen Tanker got the worst of it. He's gonna lose a lot of places. And oh no, 2 more cars get loose in another turn. That's Seth Cole and Connor Breton. Oh great, 4 more cars get loose. Luke Martin, Ryan Cooper, Hannah Smith, and John Dawson. And Alen Tanker, he picked up a couple of more spots. Wow, what is going on here? An insane first lap as Melissa Thomas is the race leader, but coming up behind her is Luke Walker and Ben Ward. Ben Ward, the native from the United Kingdom. And Melissa Thomas, she has a big lead right now, and she's gonna leave Luke Martin in the dust. Richard Johnson is in 4th, Tim Fralick, our pole sitter, is in 5th, Zohar Manad 6th, Charles Jackson 7th, Connor Breton 8th, 9th is Seth Cole. Running out the top 10 is Matt Wells. There's Alen Tanker in 11th, followed by Luke Martin, John Dawson, Hannah Smith, and Ryan Cooper. And Melissa Thomas will lead the first lap. Melissa Thomas is in the lead, but here comes Luke Walker in the 77. And here comes that glitchy turn. And oh man, Melissa Thomas hits it hard. And that's going to open the door for Luke Walker. Check to see if anyone else hits it. Well, Zohar gives it a hard hit. That's gonna open the door for Charles Jackson to try to get 6. Oh no! Oh, whoa! Oh man, Zohar Manad flips! Oh my gosh! And he ends up back on his wheels, and he is done. The same goes for Charles Jackson. Oh my gosh. Well, that was insane. But Charles Jackson and Zohar Manad have problems, and Connor Breton just got loose again. That's not going to do him any good. We're going to have to take a replay of that as we take a look at our leader. Our leader is still Melissa Thomas. Let's go to the replays at what happened. And here's a better look at what happened. It looks like that the 39 and the 99 just got hooked together, but Zohar Manad, he got the worst of that because his car just flipped and flipped and flipped down the straightaway, and then that's when he lost the engine. But miraculously, he ends up back on his wheels. There's Matt Wells and Seth Cole driving by, but oh man. Not a good race debut for Zohar and Charles Jackson. I just got reports that Zohar, he's being immediately taken to the infield care center. And Charles Jackson, his day is pretty much done as well because his car is smoking. And here we are riding on board with the 21 of Connor Breeden. This is what he saw, because this happened right in front of him. Whoa. Whoa, he gave a little hit to Charles Jackson. Then for a minute he stopped on the track. I guess he tried to get his car refired. And he eventually does. But then right here he gets loose and hits the safer barrier. So Connor Breeden's gonna have problems with his car. And here we are riding on board with Seth Cole. This is what he saw, because he was right behind Connor Breeden when this happened. Oh my god. He slows down just enough to avoid the flipping number 39. That's good driving by Seth Cole. And we are back with live action. It is still all about Melissa Thomas. This is pretty much a two-car race unless both cars mess up somehow. Melissa Thomas is the race leader, followed by Luke Walker. Running in third now is Tim Freilich. Fourth is Ben Ward. And fifth is Richard Johnson. That's your top five. And Melissa Thomas, she's doing whatever she can to protect her lead. But Luke Walker, he's not going to give up. He almost came close on her. And well, and both cars give the wall a hard smack, as well as Tim Freilich. I'm trying to see who else hits it. Ben Ward hits it. Richard Johnson gives it a smack. Seth Cole does as well. Alex Tanker, Luke Martin, Matt Wells, John Dawson, and Hannah Smith, and Ryan Cooper. Let's check on Connor Breeden and see if he hits it too. Yep, he does. Everyone hits that wall. And wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Luke Walker's taking the lead. Whoa, Luke Walker has taken the lead from Melissa Thomas. She's dropped to second. And Tim Freilich is right there. Whoa, something happened to Melissa Thomas. Well, whatever happened, she lost the lead. I think she probably got loose in that turn. That's most likely what happened, because I don't see any damage on her car. No scrapes or nothing. She just got loose. And Tim Freilich, he's trying to go for second. He's right there, but he just needs the speed, as Luke Walker is now the race leader. Luke Walker takes that turn slow and steady. He doesn't want to mess up at all. Here they come back into this hard turn. They take this turn way too fast. Oh man, and Melissa Thomas gives it a hard smack, and it almost gave Tim Freilich a chance to get second, but Luke Walker, he has a huge lead right now. I need to pay attention to this turn. This is where cars get loose all the time. Here comes Ben Ward and Richard Johnson. They both make it through. Okay, and now it's Seth Cole's turn. He makes it through. Alex Tanker, he makes it. The same goes for Matt Wells and John Dawson with Luke Walker and Hannah Smith and Ryan Cooper. And Connor Breeden's the last car, and he makes it through. And Zohar Money, he is still on pit road, and he will not win this race. He will not win this race, as Luke Walker, he just dominated right now. And Tim Freilich, he's made it past Melissa Thomas for second. Tim Freilich has now gotten in second, as Luke Walker will lead another lap. We have 4 laps to go. We have four laps to go, and it's still all about Luke Walker. Let's go to Luke Walker's rear camera. I gotta get used to this. And Luke Walker gives that wall yet another hard tap. He's just leaving Tim Freilich and Melissa Thomas in the dust right now. They're trying hard to close the gap, but they need to get their speed going. little bit. And the same goes for Tim Frelick. That's gonna give second place back to Melissa Thomas, and she's gonna try to close the gap. She's gonna try to close the gap on Luke Walker. And Luke Walker, he is just smooth sailing. Let's check on the rest of the field. There's Connor Breton. There's Hannah Smith. She gives the wall another tap. Same goes for Connor Breton. And there's Ryan Cooper. He's all by himself. And there's John Dawson trying to catch up with Luke Martin. We have two Lukes here. And then there's Matt Wells right behind Alen Tanker. Hard to that S-curve there. Seth Coles in 6th, Richard Johnson 5th, Ben Ward 4th, Tim Frelick in 3rd, trying to catch up to Melissa Thomas who's in 2nd. And Luke Walker, he gives that another hard tap to that wall. No one else has gotten loose yet. Oh, and oh no, Ben Ward got loose again. That's his second time getting loose, and he just lost 2 positions. Oh, not a good day for Ben Ward. Maybe Barney will do better in the South sector. And oh man, it looks like Melissa Thomas has closing the gap on Luke Walker. I'm gonna have to check the scoring for it because the next time by there's gonna be 2 to go. Melissa Thomas, she's gonna try to pull out some kind of a miracle to try to catch Luke Walker. This time by, let's see. Luke Walker is still leading, and Melissa Thomas. Whoa, yeah, she is indeed closing the gap. Last lap she was 2.5 seconds back. Now this time she's a 1.5 seconds. So yeah, she's catching up. Luke Walker better watch his back. He doesn't want to make another mistake. And oh man, he doesn't hit the wall this time, but Melissa Thomas did. Uh-oh. Whoa, Luke Walker, he's really trying to concentrate now. He does not want to mess up because right now he has the lead. Melissa Thomas still hanging back in 2nd, waiting for the opportunity. Tim Frelick, he's still hanging back in 3rd. And oh man, Richard Johnson, he's gotten around Seth Cole for 4th. Seth Cole dropped back to 5th. Ben Ward 6th. Alen Tanker 7th. Matt Wells 8th. 9th is Luke Martin. And rounding out the top 10 is John Dawson. Then we have Ryan Cooper and Connor Breton and Hannah Smith. And that's it. Zohar and Charles Jackson dropped out of the race. Let's go to the cockpit of Luke Walker. As you can see, the steering wheel is on the right side of the car instead of the left. He takes that S curve, and as you see, the white flag is waving. Luke Walker takes the white flag. He only has to do this one more time, and he'll have a win. Look at the way he's turning that wheel. He's turning that wheel as hard as he can. Luke Walker better take it easy. Oh man, he barely gives the wall a little tap. Let's head back to the TV cam. And Melissa Thomas, she's still trying to catch up, but if Luke Martin keeps driving the way he's driving, he's got this thing. And Tim Frelick, it looks like he's off the pace a little bit. Oh, big wreck! Oh, Richard Johnson! Oh man, something happened to Richard Johnson. Whoa. Oh man. Whoa. Let's take a look at that replay real quick before the finish. Now here we are with a replay. This is the white flag heading into the first turn and into the hairpin turn. At first, Seth Cole, he was on the outside line, but then he switched to the inside. He got a good run off of it, and he was trying to stay close to the 18, but I guess Richard Johnson kept blocking. He hits the wall, and then in turn, that makes him get into Seth Cole. And Richard Johnson, unfortunately, he paid the price of that. And here we are, back to live action. It's still all about Luke Walker. Ever since Luke Walker took the lead for Melissa Thomas's mistake, he has not looked back. And right now he is in the front straightaway. Coming out of the final turn, Luke Walker will win round number 1 of the PORWC Summer Series. Luke Walker wins round number 1 at Montreal. Coming in second is Melissa Thomas. Third place, Tim Freilich. Fourth, well, they're finishing now. Fourth place is Seth Cole. Fifth place is Ben Ward. Sixth is Matt Wells. Seventh, now crossing the line, is the Canada native John Dawson. Eighth place is Luke Martin. Ninth is Alen Tanker. And rounding out the top 10 is Ryan Cooper. 11th is Connor Breeden, and 12th is Hannah Smith, and finishing 13th on pit road will have to be Richard Johnson. But there is our winner right there, Luke Walker. Luke Walker wins at Montreal, and he is going to celebrate, probably with Pichu. I mean, who else, right? Congratulations to Luke Walker for winning here, and we will see you next time at the same place for the South Sector race.